7 years ago today, a gunman with a semi-automatic rifle killed 20 first graders and 6 educators at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut. Now, on this somber anniversary, there is new hope. A group of parents has opened the first crisis center of its kind to prevent other school tragedies. Jennifer Johnson reports.
No, nobody gets in trouble. We're just here to help gather information.
This center in Miami is a long way from Newtown, Connecticut, where 20 children and 6 staff members died in the Sandy Hook Elementary School massacre 7 years ago. It seems like yesterday to Nicole Hockley, who lost her 6-year-old son, Dylan.
I made a promise to him 7 years ago that I would do everything I could to honor his legacy and to prevent school shootings going forward. And this is part of honoring that promise, saving others' lives in his name.
This is the first national crisis center focused on school safety. It was created by Sandy Hook Promise, a group of Newtown parents.
I just wanted to make sure that someone spoke to him.
The center fields phone calls from students in 21 U.S. states as part of Say Something. They can submit anonymous tips by phone, online, or through a mobile app. Over 5,000 tips have come in since the center opened in September.
Saying that they're extremely afraid to come to school because of this threat.
The tips are quickly passed on to law enforcement and school officials to prevent another school massacre.
This is about how you change a culture to really look out for each other and giving the kids the control over their environment and what they do versus saying that this is an unsafe environment and you need to practice running and hiding.
Running and hiding are all too familiar for American school children.
We went into the locker room and we thought it was like just a drill at the beginning.
This was no drill at Waukesha South High School in Wisconsin earlier this month, where a police officer at the school shot an armed student before anyone was hurt. According to the advocacy group Everytown for Gun Safety, there have been at least 30 shooting attacks on school grounds, resulting in deaths or injuries in 2019.
You're doing a really good job right now.
Far too many for people at this center, and why they're fighting back, one tip at a time. Weeks after Sandy Hook, 22 gun-related bills were taken up by Congress. None of them passed. Since 2012, over 500 gun bills have been introduced. Only a handful have become law. Jennifer Johnson, Global News, Washington.